Hi there, this is Jen, and thanks for joining me today. Today I am finally finishing up my cards for Kendra's Card Challenge number 11. And again, for the month of July, if you've watched the first video, for the month of July, I am using paper from TLC Designs. Actually, digital paper and some digital images from TLC Designs. They are a sponsor of Kendra's Card Challenge, and so I am supporting them this month by using some of their papers and images, and I will have the links to the papers that I used and the images below. But digital papers are super fun. And all of the florals that you're going to see in this video are actually the digital papers. I do add some of kind of the stripes and the other patterns, which aren't TLC Designs papers. They're just pattern paper from my stash. But this card, number 2 and number 3, I did a video at the beginning of the month. I'll go ahead and leave a link for that below if you're interested in seeing those 2 cards. And so while I go through and show the different card sketches, and the card sketches are in the left-hand corner, I do change some of them up. Some of them I do exactly as the sketch shows. And Kendra's Card Challenge, if you're not familiar with it, is a challenge where you take 6 6x6 sheets of pattern paper, whether that's double-sided or single-sided, and make 15 cards. And Kendra provides all of the worksheets that you will need for free. And so those worksheets consist of what I call the cut files, which is basically the files that tell you exactly what kind of cuts you need, the measurements for everything. And then there are the sketch files 1 through 15, which show you how to put your card together. And so for the month of July, I am using the TLC Designs digital pattern paper. So all of the floral papers that you see in this video are the digital papers. I do use some other pattern papers in the video, which are just patterns or papers from my stash. And you can also use your 12 by 12 paper and cut it down to 6 by 6. These papers, since they're digital, I printed them out 8.5 by 11, and then I just cut down that paper to a 6 by 6 size, and then made my cuts according to the a cut file. And the challenge is great for using up that pattern paper, and also you can win prizes. There are lots of fabulous sponsors for Kendra's Card Challenge, and every quarter there is a prize package that is sent out, or actually there's several winners of several prizes, so you do have multiple chances to win. And to be able to be eligible for those prizes, all you have to do is participate in the challenge. And so you would make your 15 cards, post them in the challenge Facebook group, and then all of those entries are chosen from through a random draw, so that nothing is judged. Everything is a random draw, and so you have a chance to win every quarter. So if you go ahead and create a different set of cards every quarter, you have a chance to win each time. As well, when the next challenge opens up, so the next challenge will open up in October, and so when that happens, there is a giveaway and a hop as well. And so it's really a great opportunity to have some fun, use up that paper, and also the chance to win some fabulous prizes from the sponsors. So I encourage you to go ahead and check out the links below. If you need help understanding how the cards are put together, or any questions like that, you can always ask in the Facebook group. As well, Kendra does have fabulous videos that go over exactly how the challenges work and how to make the cuts and all of that. Throughout my video, I had to make several modifications. I am very bad with measurements, and for some reason this challenge was especially challenging for me as far as the measurements go, and so I did have to modify some of the cards size-wise to be able to fit my measurement mistakes. And so that is totally fine, though. You can modify the design a little bit as well, to kind of fit your style or how you like to create cards. But this little owl is one of the digital images. I did some paper piecing with this using the digital papers, and it really is super easy. If you're interested in learning how to do that, or learning how to do paper piecing with digital images, let me know in the comments. I would be happy to make a quick video kind of going over that. It's basically you're taking a transparent image and laying it over the digital pattern paper, and then printing it out. So it's really super easy. And I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but all of the materials that Kendra provides are free. However, she does have a Patreon account where you can get early access to the next challenge. You'll also have access to all of the previous challenge materials. And not only that, but she has lots of different little perks that you get when you become a member of her Patreon. And one of those includes some different freebies every month. So I believe last month it was a template for a card box, which I was going to make, and I just ran out of time. But a little box that you can create to store your cards in, or to send cards as a gift. And then this month she actually had a whole bunch of files that were basically pattern paper and sentiments for the entire year of holidays and occasions. And so it's really awesome what she gives when you're a member of the Patreon. As I mentioned, all of the files for the current challenge are absolutely free, and I can only imagine how much work that is to come up with all of the ideas and then create the templates and the sketches. And so by joining Patreon, it's just kind of a way to support Kendra and everything that she does to provide us with these materials. But I think that's all of the information that I need to talk about. This is one of the cards right here that my measurements just were not right. I had a piece left, as you can see. That's a little too big for that space, and so I ended up trimming that down. And I also used the owl image again, and I didn't color that one up, but and that's the great thing about digital images, is that you can make them big, you can make them small, you can layer them without masking. They're just really fun to work with, and I especially loved working with these digital papers. This is a absolutely beautiful set, and I don't recall right off the top of my head the name of it, but I will go ahead when I do the description for the video. I will put that information in there if you're interested. So this, I think right here is my favorite card. I absolutely love the blues for that. So I believe this is the last card, and so I'm going to go ahead and put this together. And if you've stuck with me, thank you so much. So that is it for my video today. I will be back next month using some products from Scrappy Tales, who is also a sponsor of the challenge. And so I hope you'll join me back here next month where I make another 15 cards. I hope you join the challenge as well. Again, all the information will be below. If you like this video or found it informative, I would love a thumbs up. As always, I thank you so much for taking some time out of your day to spend with me, and I hope to see you next time.